Hello there, my name is Valerie White Williams and I'm a voice teacher and a vocal coach for Vocal Splendor Studios. Today I'm doing another reaction video, and this time I'm reacting again to BTS and their MTV Unplugged presentation, and I'm reacting to Telepathy. Let's have a listen.
Let's go.
매번 같은 하루들 중에 너를 만날 때 가장 난 행복해. 다른 일상들 속에 너란 사람은 내게 가장 특별해. 별일은 없지 아픈 것은 없겠지. 난 요즘에 글쎄 붕 떠버린 것 같아. 많은 시간 덕에 이런 노래 쓰네. 이건 너를 위한 노래.
I'm gonna stop. I am so happy to see Suga back to performing, and this is really perfect for them because he's still getting his shoulder injury. I love Suga. He is such a genius. When I saw Duichita, blew my mind. And this is really fun. It's interesting, you know. The last time BTS Unplugged, they were sitting in chairs, and this is this fun set. Like they're playing games, and it's just like childhood again. And such great voices. And I have heard that this was a throwaway track originally for Suga, and it was recovered again. So good thing it was taken from the garbage can. And there's so many artists that have done that. They think, this is trash, no one likes it. Some people have destroyed their work because artists have that, you know, it's never good enough. But I'm so glad they saved this one. I'm gonna stop. I just really love to see J-Hope. He is just a ray of sunshine, and his voice is really solid. I think he sometimes gets kind of unappreciated. There's so many great voices in this group, but he is such a ray of sunshine, such a solid voice. And then of course, JK has just that buttery voice that blends with everybody. What a fun room. I want to go there and play there.
비록 지금은 멀어졌어도 우리 마음만은 똑같잖아. 내 곁에 네가 없어도 네 곁에 내가 없어도 우리 함께 있는 다 알잖아. 매번 같은 하루들 중에 너를 만날 때 가장 난 행복해. 매번 다른 일상들 속에 너란 사람은 내게 가장 특별해. 가슴들 불처럼 일어나 거울처럼 난 너를 와. 눈곱 대신 너만 묻었다. 잔뜩 또 무겁다. 뽕만은 무릎아. 거리거리며 생각해 별이 허락해주는 우리의 거리. Oh, can I be Beverly Hills like you did the same to me?
Oh, yay! I'm so happy to hear RM sing. His voice is getting so strong, and I love that he moves within just the rapping and the singing. Makes me so happy. I feel he is the true baritone, the real manly man baritone, and it's just such a nice voice with all the other lovely voices. It's so fun. It took me so long to get to know their names, and it took me so long to get to know their voices, and now I know them all. It's such a beautiful group.
너무 빠른 건 조금 위험해.
That's right.
너무 느린 건 조금 지루해. 너무 빠르지도 않게 또 느리지도 않게 우리의 속도에 맞춰 가보자고. 이건 꽤나 기치고 롤러코스터. 비록 지금은 멀어졌어도 우리 마음만은 똑같잖아.
Jimin has that X Factor voice. I've just got to say it. And one of my long-term friends said, I like to go, I don't have a bias, but she goes, come on, Valerie. You know who your bias is. Jimin. But I love them all. I mean, I've worked with so many singers. I just love all the singers. But yeah, Jimin is very special, I think.
내 곁에 네가 없어도 예 네 곁에 내가 없어도 예 우리 함께 이걸 다 알잖아 같은 하루들 중에 너를 만날 때까지 난 행복해 매번 다른 일상들 속에 너란 사람은 내게 가장 특별해
What a sweet song that was. I really enjoyed it. It was fairly simple, had a nice groove, and I just love how the interplay of all the voices, everybody got to sing, everybody got to share something. And there was Suga recovering and doing his thing. Yeah. I mean, shoulder surgery is hard and it's a lot to recover from because you can't really move too well. Just getting up out of bed is getting up out of a chair. It's really hard. And just the voices are so fun. What a fun set that was. Just like playground to play with games and play together. And just what I love about BTS so much, besides they're amazing singers and they just create such beautiful songs that give us hope and help us smile, because we need the smiles right now, is that, yeah, they just model teamwork and appreciation, and everybody gets to shine. I always love vocal groups where everybody gets a chance to do a solo. Everybody wants to be a soloist. And as a vocal coach, the way a lot of times people get stuck and they're like, oh, well, this is a soloist and you're going to do the backups. There's so many vocal groups like that where they don't share, and then one person is supposed to be the soloist. To me, that's boring. I want to hear everybody take a solo. Everybody should be, quote, featured. That's what they used to say when I was singing in vocal jazz, is that, someone's going to be featured today, and they would have a solo, or the song was going to be about them. But I love the interplay between all the singers, and they trade off in little duets. We have some of those harmonies and the voices, and they each have their own personality. Just such great voices. V has that really kind of fleshy sound in the mouth like this. Jimin has that beautiful high, male alto, really an exceptionally high voice, which I have had in my studio. That's really rare. And then we have Jin. He has that more rock. He can sing a lot of 80s rock. He's perfect for that stadium rock sound because it's a bit beefier sound. And J-Hope has a solid voice, and he's just a ray of sunshine, and it's a solid instrument. Sometimes he doesn't get as much as I think he could or should, but I think he is so talented. He's one of the guys that does everything. He's the dance coach. He can rap and he can sing. So he's kind of the glue that puts everything together. And of course, RM, I love his voice. I love his confidence, his manly man. I mean, he has that strong male, which I think is really appealing, as well as everybody has their own personality. Of course, JK has that just beautiful voice, blends with everything. It's just, he is the vocal model of where all the vocal groups come together, because that's usually happens in vocal groups. We have to find this blend, and sometimes one voice is going to be where everybody's going to blend towards, because there's different edges and things, and so you can hear that in his voice, and he's just so beautiful and so easy, and everything just flows. It's very effortless for him. It's so talented too. I know he's a photographer and he's doing a lot of directing and things. So yeah, it's great to see them continue to grow and bloom and take on more instruments and do more things, because what a great role model. That's what we all need to do. We need to just keep moving and keep growing and going into new areas. And hope I didn't forget anybody. I forgot. Oh yeah, Suga, of course. Suga. And I love his Auguste so much. I will always remember seeing that video, Dwichita. It was so, so powerful. And forever, he's a genius in that. It was such a powerful thing. And so this is not Dwichita. It's definitely fun, but it's lighthearted, and it gives us a sense of charm. It's very charming. All right, so if you love BTS as much as I do, make sure you subscribe and click on the bell so you get notified of all my uploads. And just a heads up, I probably will have to not show the video. I'll react to a picture because of copyright. And that's the only reason why. The last time I did a reaction on this MTV Unplugged, of course, it got blocked. So once I blocked out the visuals, it was fine. But, you know, I'm all about the voice, and you guys can go and watch the original, but you can hear me comment on their singing. But the set was really adorable. I really enjoyed it. So if you love BTS as much as I do, make sure you subscribe and let me know what other BTS songs I should do. Unfortunately, the copyright thing is really, really intense right now. A lot of the videos that a lot of us reactors are doing have been blocked. You know, it's not, we don't have the choice. If it's blocked, we can't show it. So the videos don't show. So that's why we're having to do these things as far as reacting to a picture. And, you know, it's tough. It's tough to put in hours of video editing and uploading and then having things be blocked. And then, of course, the worst thing is getting a strike. And I currently have one strike, and it was a BTS video, was on a Japanese station, which I've learned my lesson. I can't react to that, and they just took down my video. It's a strike, so I can't do any live streams right now until the block is cleared. And I think I have another 6 weeks, and I should be able to do live streams again. It's hard sometimes. Being a reactor is hard, but I love the music, and I loved talking about it, and I love sharing the music, and I think it's something that we all enjoy. All right, so if you're interested in some lessons, I am teaching online. I've been teaching since 2011, and you can go to my website at vocalsplendor.com. And last of all, I want to let you know of my free passion projects on Facebook. I know Facebook's been a little bit odd too, but currently I'm still there. The first one's called Creative Soul Alignment, and that's for people that are interested in spirituality and the creative arts, because we're here to create a beautiful world. And that's why I loved BTS, because I feel like they're in that way. We want to create happiness and help people survive this crazy time. And then I have another group called YouTube Success Strategies, and that's where I'm teaching people how to succeed on YouTube. I've had my channel for 10 years, but I've learned a lot, and I have some secondary channels, and I've learned how to create content and to create all the steps you need to succeed on YouTube. And unfortunately, there's not an easy way to learn it. There's lots of little pieces, just like voice. Voice is also like YouTube. So voice, we're talking about singing, we're talking about the language, we're talking about the diction, we're talking about performances, we're talking about memorization, technique. YouTube is likewise, because you have to do filming, have to edit, you need to know how to market your videos, you need how to add labels, you need how to make thumbnails. It's a lot of pieces to that puzzle. That's what I like about it. So all right, guys, I look forward to making videos for you next time, and I'll see you later. Take care. Bye.